Greetings, Millbrook families. This is news from around the district in the Millbrook Minute. First up, we have Mr. Sipe from the high school.
Thank you, Superintendent Hernandez. This week on Wednesday, our Interact Club attended the Rotary Mix and Mingle event. Senior President Amber Concannon discussed the club's goals. We look forward to all of the events they plan to accomplish this school year. On Friday, we have senior pitcher retakes. Next week, we have PSAT exams on Tuesday, October 29th. In athletics, we have a home football game on Friday at 6:30 against Sullivan West. Lastly, last week we recognized our senior girls and boys soccer players and senior boys golf players. As our fall season comes to a close, this week we recognize our senior football players. Congratulations, Ryan Craven, Colin Hay, Brendan McGuire, Aiden Pfisterer, Carson Robeson, Andrew Valino, and Dom Whiteley. Cross-country seniors, Mandy Espinoza and Liam Tomset. And cheerleaders seniors, Valeria Carmola, Raina Craven, Sonia Kowalczyk, Isabella Oliva, Ava Prater, Gabriela Rios, and Mason Roach. Thank you for all your contributions to our athletic program. Enjoy the weekend. Here's Mr. Cabello at the middle school.
Thank you very much. Here at the middle school, I've had the opportunity of getting around the building and seeing some really great things in classrooms. Some really cool accountable talk going in 7th grade ELA classrooms. Some really cool vertical learning as well. We participated in some wonderful ruler activities. So some really great work being seen throughout the building. I want to thank all of our 8th grade parents who came out to our 8th grade Washington, D.C. informational night that Mr. Gilroy presented. A lot of really good information. We look forward to another decade in a row of getting out there to Washington, D.C. with our students. Lastly, believe it or not, Halloween is right around the corner next week. I want to remind parents to assist students in picking some really great costumes, as we definitely encourage our students to wear costumes as we hold our annual Halloween parade in the gymnasium. Please just remind students not to be wearing masks throughout the day or oversized costumes that might get in the way. And naturally, they all must be school appropriately. If a student does want to have a mask for our parade, that is perfectly great. And we want to see some really cool ones because we will be handing out prizes. With news from Alden, here's Mr. Lipka.
Thank you, Mr. Cabello. Grade 3 had a wonderful field trip to Thompson Pond this last Thursday. The class used this trip for team building activities. And our CAPE counselor had peer pressure as a focus in this week's lesson for grade 5. The 5th grade CAPE poster contest for Red Ribbon Week is set for next Monday afternoon. Our Kindness Club enjoyed playing pickleball, basketball, and foursquare on the newly lined court in back of our building. Kindness Club continues next Wednesday and Junior Interact next Friday. Our students are very excited as well for Halloween activities and treats next Thursday. Enjoy your weekend. And next we have Mrs. O'Connell at Elm Drive.
Thank you, Mr. Lipka. Last Friday, Elm students enjoyed an energy conservation performance from the National Theater for Children. Thank you tremendously to Central Hudson for making this possible. A Dental Health Month assembly was held for our 1st and 2nd graders yesterday. The kids learned all about sugar bugs and the importance of good dental hygiene. Additionally, we couldn't ask for better weather for our kindergarten field trip yesterday. The kids enjoyed a fun-filled day at Pisicki Farm. A reminder that in collaboration with the Millbrook Business Association, Elm Drive students will participate in a 2nd annual Halloween parade throughout the village. This will take place next Thursday, October 31st at 2 p.m. Have a great weekend. And now on to Ms. Chanowski with news from Pupil Personnel Services.
Thank you, Mrs. O'Connell. Each school year, a sample of public school districts are selected to participate in student weight status category reporting in accordance with New York State Education Law, sections 903 and 904. This school year, Millbrook Central School District has been selected to report this data to the New York State Department of Health. This information is used by health officials to design programs supporting healthy lifestyles for our children. You will be receiving an email detailing this process. If you have any questions after receiving and reviewing the email, please reach out to your child's school nurse. I hope everyone has a great weekend. And now on to Mrs. Lynch in Student Services.
Thank you, Mrs. Janowski. Red Ribbon Week is celebrated annually October 23rd through the 31st. So we're currently celebrating Red Ribbon Week. And Red Ribbon Week highlights the importance of living a drug-free life. It presents an opportunity for parents, educators, and communities to reinforce the drug-free messages that they share with their children throughout the year. As Mr. Lipka said, our Cape Poster contest at Alden Place will occur on Monday, and we're really looking forward to that event. SUNY is offering free application weeks now through November 3rd, SUNY schools. So students applying to any SUNY schools can receive up to 5 free application fee waivers if they submit their applications within this timeline. So that ends November 3rd. I hope you all have a great weekend. And now on to Dr. Watkins and curriculum and instruction.
Thank you, Mrs. Lynch. So this week we had a special welcome to Mr. Todd Weaver. He is our new science, technology, engineering, arts, and mathematics teacher that's going to spend time in both Elm and Alden Place as a special area teacher, supporting their student thinking in those areas and through the books that are available to do that. So he will begin on November 1st, and we're really excited to welcome him to the Blazer family. Also, as a reminder, if you haven't had a chance to either check out our website or look at our Facebook page or our Instagram page, there's a ton of information there on our capital project. There's some brief information of videos in addition to our presentations available to inform you on our upcoming November 19th capital project vote. With that, we're off to business and personnel with Assistant Superintendent Mr. Garcia.
Thanks, Dr. Watkins. In addition to all the materials that are available online for our capital project, all of our district residents should have already received a full color front and back flyer that just has some brief infographics on the general scope of the project, the cost of the project, and the cost of the taxpayers. Most importantly, we wanted to show everybody that we're not asking the taxpayers for the entire cost, but we're able to find a number of funding streams to offset it. We'll be talking about all of that and more at next week's informational session. That'll be held on Wednesday, October 30th at 6:30 p.m. at Millbrook Middle School. Again, next Wednesday, October 30th, Millbrook Middle School Auditorium, 6:30 p.m. We're going to have the administrative team and architects and engineers present as well to answer questions and really walk our community through what this project is, what it means to the district, and what the financial implications are to our taxpayers. So if you're available to join us, please come out. If not, please continue to check our website. That white button at the top that says Capital Project will be a great place to start finding all the things that Dr. Watkins was describing. With that, we go back to Mr. Hernandez to close us out.
Thank you, Mr. Garcia. This morning, I attended a school partnership meeting with Mount St. Mary's College. It was an extremely informative opportunity in which P12 districts were able to share professional feedback to Mount St. Mary faculty members regarding their teacher preparation program and expectations for student teachers to be placed in our school community throughout the year. Additionally, just a reminder that on October 30th, that's next Wednesday, there will be a skilled trades fair from 6 to 8 p.m. at FDR High School in Hyde Park. All are welcome to attend. And with that, we wish you a fabulous weekend and we'll see you next week.